Everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome to almost the end of the weekend, but I hope you're keeping very well. Today, yes, some flying. Was out and about this morning and busy yesterday, and I said to myself, do you know, we haven't done much flying with some Warbirds in a while, so we're going to start things off with the P-51, with the excellent sounds from Echo 19, and we might jump at the old Spitfire a little bit later on. So we find ourselves on the ground here at a place called Sun River, Sierra 21. And friends, we're going to fly down to a place called Crater Lake. Then we're going to head to a place called Roseberg Regional, Kilo Romeo Bravo Golf. Right. I spent the same amount of time planning the flight as I did just reading it out. It's going to be grand, not a bother at all. So hope you're all keeping very well. Hope your weekend has been absolutely incredible. They've changed the time continuum here in Ireland. We're now, what are we? We're Zulu +1. So it's 4:22 p.m. in the day here in Ireland. A very sunny Ireland. The weather's gorgeous today. Got the Skoda washed. We celebrate Mother's Day, right? If you have your mammy, it's a Mother's Day here in Ireland, and I think in the UK. So, yes, don't crater yourself into Crater Lake. That's the plan, right? That's the plan. So I haven't had a chance to really fly these aircraft. We had a quick check out of these sounds from Echo 19, and I'm in the airplane heaven, P-51D. So this should be a bit of crack. An aircraft that absolutely will try to kill you on takeoff. Yes, that's what it is. Last night we were watching the Flight Sim Association's reveal for Flight Sim Expo, the exhibitors. They already have some 67 exhibitors signed up, and I saw a post this morning from Laminar Research saying that X-Plane will definitely be in the house as well. So we're just waiting on Microsoft to confirm, you know, they'll be there with the thing with the yoke. But definitely looking forward to it. Flight Sim Expo only 2 months away, and it's going to be out the door busy. So looking forward to it, lads. So anyway, yes, the aircraft that we have, the P-51D, the Mustang, it needs very little introduction. I mean, the aircraft originally designed not by the Irish, it was an answer to a requirement from the British Air Ministry, in which they got these aircraft built. They were flying, I think earlier on, the Curtiss, and then they came along then with the P-51D. The engine, of course, shares the very same as what you find in a Spitfire with the Rolls-Royce Merlin, and well, the Mustang just had the range and the speed over the Spitfire, and of course with some drop tanks loaded onto this old gadget as well. It's a 2020 aircraft, but it should be working fairly okay inside 2024. And the only issue is some of the 2024 aircraft are shagged. Some of them don't really work. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens there now. Where is this now? Colonel Fork is sending me information so I don't die on takeoff. Good man, Colonel Fork. I'll read that now when we go to take off. Brilliant news. Brilliant news. But yes, that's the stab of it there now. So who's here in the chat on a Sunday? Daytime. Right. We're staying indoors because it's sunny out. Who's here? Look, we'll press some buttons now and just kind of, edge our way into, a Sunday. Do you know? Anyway, Colonel Fork is here. It's good to see you, my guy. Hope you're well. To forget for Larry, cottage on scale, or Cadayan scale. Oh, all the scale. We've all the scale. Good to see you, Larry. Filthy is here. Captain Sickbag. Very happy Sunday to you. Blinky rambles aboard. Super Typhon is lurking. Devort is here. 115 streams in a row. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Old veteran 965 Scott. Very happy Sunday to you. Tripwired is here. Sir Camsalot. My brother from another mother. Din. On Goshlan Nua. It's good to see you. 22 months he has subscribed with Prime. Thank you very, very much indeed, my guy. Super Ty, 10 streams in a row. Max Stallion is here. Friggin' 50 streams in a row. Jesus. He says, heck yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Keep her going. Up the yard out with that. Toto is in the house. A very good afternoon to you. Mr. Chippy is here. Mr. Chippy. He says, happy Mother's Day to all the mams over in Ireland and the UK. He got Mrs. Chippy an under-desk mounting bracket for her Bravo. But she doesn't have one, so I'll have it. Brilliant. It's the thought that counts. Absolutely, man. Hope you're keeping well. Old veteran, 10 streams in a row. He says, woohoo, streak may break this week due to everything in the office getting disconnected. You're getting all your work carried out, Scott. Jesus. Wicked Lumberjacks is here. Good to see you. Where's this now? Do I have the... Is the Got Friends 4F4 working in 2024? That is the question. APU Inspector's in the house. Good to see you. Echo 19. Tyler, very happy Sunday to you. Love your work, man. Digital Mark is here. We're flying in your neck of the woods. Put on now the kettle. We'll be all in for tea in a moment. Do you know? He says, in your humble opinion, what is the best warbird for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? For 2024, it should be the case that it's the Spitfire. I mean, the Spit has always been my favourite. However, Got Friends 4F4 is an absolute cracker of a warbird. The P-51 isn't bad. There's so many, but what way they are behaving in the sim, couldn't tell you. But sure, we'll see what happens. Do you know? Dougal McTavish, the chairman, has rambled aboard. Good to see you, Dougal. Where is this now? Old Veteran says, I was surprised to see how large a space that Meridian has signed up for. Curious to see what they're going to bring to the show and how much of it will actually work. My understanding is they're going to have a bit of everything. Nikki was saying that they were going to have models built and ready for display. So yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. You know, what's my favorite warbird of all time? I'd say the Spitfire. The P-51 is gorgeous. We just don't really have an excellent one. We've a very good one, but I think the Mark 9C that Flying Iron did, it's incredible. Between that, the Focke-Wulf, the Messerschmitt, we've a good collection of warbirds, and probably the 4F4 from Got Friends as well. I mean, they went all out with that thing. It's beautiful. Do you know? The Belgian pilot is here. Good to see you. Goblin Zeus, good afternoon. Aston Macca. Yes, I'm here currently flying to Dublin whilst listening into VATSIM to learn on observer mode. That's the best way to do it, man. Death's Angel, good to see you. Cyrus T, the man of Teal. Very welcome in. Happy Sunday. What's the destination? Exclamation point route. We'll give you the route. And that's where we're headed. Colonel Fork says the F4F should work in 24. Okay. Out here in the suburbs is out there in the suburbs. Good to see you, man. I'm on the fence as I have several in DCS. Yeah, DCS kind of edging forward there with especially with the combat. Do you know what I mean? Fuzzy lumpskins. No, balls. Fuzzy lump kilns? How does one pronounce it? Let's go with Fuzzy Lump. Not hating on Microsoft Flight Sim, but I need DCS for the warplanes. Yeah, it makes total sense, man. I mean, what we have in Microsoft Flight Sim with these aircraft, well, we just get to enjoy the flying element. Starting them up, seeing kind of the depth of systems, and it's the flying. It's the sheer rambling around with that scenery out the window. Will it be a case that combat is introduced? Fuzzy Lumpkins. Yeah, that was close enough, do you know? But yeah, I agree, man. I agree. The Flying Irons F6F works flawlessly. Oh, does it? Right, okay. Never flown the Spit in 24. What could possibly go wrong? Jesus then, lads, what I might do then, because I don't have aircraft installed, I better install them. What do you reckon? Yes, Murphy, immediately start installing aircraft. You'll have to bear with me now for a moment as I exit the sim to install aircraft, because I don't have half of the stuff you're looking for, and you'd be all like, see that Murphy fella? I mean, he's grand and all, but like, Jesus. Right. Right. Before we go there, over to YouTube, Mrs. TPHI is here. Good to see you. UTV and Ham, welcome aboard. Goose is here in the chat. Alan Black, good evening, or good afternoon. AJ Garrett is here. Hope all is well. Monty, you're looking well. Wade Tristler, been a subscriber for a long time. Indeed, and you have. Great to see you, Wade. Mickey Ozzy is here. Andrew McDonald, welcome aboard. Steve E, he says, how are you, Murph? Great playing, and the sound pack in the sim. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's really nice, man. Beardy Sim Pilot, good to see you. Angels15 is here. Flight Sim Max, welcome in, my dude. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. I never have stuff installed. Listen, we're going to fix that now instantly, right? So come on over here for a second. Well, that worked kind of fairly quick. Right, dads, what do I need to install? Oh, Jesus, right. So we're saying now. So, hang on, we'll go to the Flying Iron website, Flying Iron, and we'll grab the Hellcat, and we'll go to Got Friends. All the buttons are being pressed here now, right? What else do we need to grab? Do you know? Connor, welcome aboard. The Sea Fury. I think I have the Sea Fury there somewhere, actually. Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, friends. Let's have a look. So, if we go to here, we go to Flight Sim Stuff, Aircraft. I'm going to say, is it military or World War II? It'd be World War II, wouldn't it? I've all of these, but as the fella says, I don't know how well they're working. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's all my stuff there. I don't need to grab anything. Now, God friends, did they update the FRF? That is the question, you see. I'm logging in here on my other screen. Install all the Warbirds, including all the P40s. Right, Jesus. Where's this now? Download library. This is starting off very well. We're starting off here now, lads. Where's the F4? Right, grab that. No, download it there, you devil. Right, that's downloading now. Asher, listen, there's great news. You know, why is it not downloading? Download. There she goes now. Right. So, let's open this folder. Because this is what I have installed, look. We'll go to flight sim files, we'll go to aircraft, we'll go to World War II. So I have the P-51, the P-38, the Spitfire, the Captain Sim, the Henkel 111 doesn't work in Flight Sim 24, unfortunately, right? So let me see, Airplane Heaven, the F3, does that work? Their Spitfire, Big Radials, Tomahawk, Flying Irons 109, sure. The F4 we'll grab now in a moment. Stearman, that's probably going to be quite slow, is it? Oh, hang on, Jesus now. Got friends F4, so Flying Iron F6 we want, yeah. The Hawker Hurricane. We'll go with these for the moment and pop them in there, right? And we got friend stuff is downloading here. Wasn't there a Corsair that was pretty good? Oh, actually there was, the Corsair. Who made that one again? That was Milviz. We'll grab that as well. Right, they're all loading in. This is what I tend to get up to when I'm kind of horsing things in, as we add in about 40 gigs worth of aircraft. But it should be a bit of crack, this. So, right, that's from Got Friends. What was the other one? The Sea Fury, did I hear someone say? Let's go into 2024 aircraft, World War II. There's the Sea Fury there, look. We'll pop that in. That's great freeware. Any Bills P-41, good call. Right, we're going to the INI manager here and we'll grab that. Flight replica works. I have the flight replica stuff are in the store, so they should be working fine. Right, come on down here. A new version has been downloaded. That's okay. Right, we'll come down here and we want... I'm not going to bother with the Horton. Right. Where's the P40? Right now. Where's the P40? Is Anyville's P40 working? We'll close that. Do we have it somewhere else? Oh dear, I haven't installed my Warbirds either. Yeah. No, we'll grab it here now in a second. Let's see. We'll go back into aircraft. And we'll go into... They could be in vintage now either. So what's this now? The Electra, the Tiger Moth, Big Radials, Goose, Norseman, Dove. No. Hunter. The Hunter. What was the Hunter again, lads? Now, these are owled. Do you know? World War II. We'll go back into this now. Big Radials. So I have the Big Radials. I don't have the Innie. Where the frig is that living? P-47. What was the P-47 again? Hey, Dakey, good to see you. Right, 1 second now. We're downloading things here now, lads, at a rate of knots. So there's we got friends. Open this little gadget here. And there Chibi. And we're going to horse you over there. Make sure that's in there, which it is. Go back, drag and drop. In there now, you old Betsy. I don't have Airplane Heaven's P-51, only in Flight Sim 20. Well, it should work in Flight Sim 24. Or at least I hope it does. You know what I'm saying? Drag that. Why won't that drag? Why won't that open? That's very interesting. Right, we'll give it a moment, lads. It's thinking about doing its thing. Can I drag it now? Yes, I can. Right, drop you in there. Yes, it already exists. Replays. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. So it's loading some stuff and then we'll horse it all in. About a minute left. Thunderbolt. The P-47 Thunderbolt. Who made that again? I don't see it there. P-47 Thunderbolt. I only have one of the Tomahawks. Why is that now? Surely, Murphy, you have that somewhere else. Let's have a look. Flight Sim stuff. P-47. Now, Orbex made some aircraft as well, so let's have a look. Flight Sim 24. So what do we have in here? No. What about 2020 stuff? Airplane Heaven, Chipmunk, the Globe. Let's have a look here now, lads. The Grumman Avenger. Will we pop the Avenger in for the crack? Airplane Heaven made it. Okay. We'll put the Avenger in there now as well. Jesus, lads, all the friggin' Warbirds. We're not going to have time to fly half of them. And the model matching will still be yite. Any Bills original. Get in there now. Do we have the P40? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Aircraft. The Bone, the Spirit. Jesus, then. I don't see that, lads. Why is that now? Oh, are they in here, I wonder? Are they under me D-Day stuff? 247. No. Market Garden. Did I put them in here? No. Are they in World War II stuff? No. Do you know that I'm a fierce handy fella for hiding stuff, isn't it? It does, but it might crash your game if more than one person flies the airplane heaven on multiplayer. We ran into issues while testing it with the sounds. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus. You want the Chipmunk in 2020? Monty, it's a great plane. Great plane. There's the Sea Fury. We know we have that, right? Other. No. Jesus, Murph. I have stuff everywhere, lads. Don't worry about it. Where is this now? The Windjiel. That was a lovely little plane, wasn't it? The Windjiel was always nice. Stream-only specials, scenery plugins. I suppose it's just an aircraft, isn't it? So we've a good shot of stuff here now. So that we have the Tomahawk in there, the 109. The F4F has gone in. The Hurricane has gone in. The Corsair has gone in. I use model matching file from vPilot app. Oh, really? That works well. Is it giving you like the correct for Warbirds as well? Is it? That'd be interesting. What do we have in here now that might belong? This is all modern stuff. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's all. That's all new stuff. I need to figure out where my Inibill's P40 is. Why didn't that come across, I wonder? Right, anyway, I reckon we have a good shot of stuff in there, including the other. So let us refresh all this now. We'll go down to aircraft. We'll go to our Warbirds. So we're going to put in the Avenger, the F3, the Mark 1 Spit, the P40 from Big Radials, the Sea Fury, Flying Irons 109, their F6 Hellcat, Godfriend's F4, a Hurricane, and the Milviz Corsair. I think that's a good shot of stuff, right? I think we have a good shot of stuff in there now. So let's go with that and see what happens, will we? Yeah, that's a good shot of stuff, lads. A good shot of stuff now. So we'll boot it up and see what happens, will we? Listen, it could be grand, or it could be a total mess. We'll have to find out. I didn't grab the 190 either. What a muppet. What's this one? Flying Iron 190. Stop the sim there for a second. Oh, Jesus. I was trying to stop the sim there, but it wouldn't let me. Did I put in the 190? No, wait, the 190 doesn't work, sure. Airplane Heaven's P47. Yeah, why don't I have that? Let's go over to Airplane Heaven. Do many of you fly that? Where is this now? Products. Where can we log into Airplane Heaven? Let's have a look. The P47. Why can't I grab that? It'd be on an email, I suppose. There's no real login. Hang on, we'll go find one. Gmail. P47, right? P47D. We'll find it in here now in a second, right? P47D. Airplane Heaven, there we go. Airplane Heaven P47. Oh, I got it from Just Flight. Aha! Over to Just Flight. Then we'll restart it again, and then we'll be grand, right? Lead Ballooner, you need to cut me out again. Come on yourself. You need the Airplane Heaven Mustang version 1.3. I think I have that one. Hang on, we'll log into Just Flight here and have a gawk. So I have Airplane Heaven's Nimrod. No, we don't want that. There's Socata. No. Next page. Oh, the Vulcan. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the 47 there now. Right, grab that. Yes. Right, the P47 is downloading. What else do we want, lads? Let's have a look. What else do I have? Oh, the Chilton. That's where I got that from. Oh, right. The Chilton is a lovely little plane. Old, but it's still great. That's okay. That's okay. They're all X-plane. Yeah, that's all X-plane. All right, okay. Right, we're downloading here from Just Flight. So let's see what happens, friends, right? Let's see what happens. There's sufficient stuff going on. I think. So I'm going to let the sim load and then close it. Case of the default. Focke-Wulf works fine after sim update. Oh, does it, Colonel Fork? Right, grand. Okay, well, the 190 is coming in as well. So flying iron. This is all great gas. Jays, it's only for you, lads. Here's a fella who said he's going to do warbird flights with one warbird. I'll go far in this. Right, what's this now? Focke-Wulf A or 190A. Download. One, please. Download that. Right, she's on the way here now as well. Brilliant. Right, come down here and oh Jesus, then go into downloads. Unconfirmed. So there's me got friends. Now what's wait, I thought I copied that across, didn't I? All the folders, Murphy. Open up all your folders. Aircraft World War II. So we do have the FRS, yes, we have you. And Jesus. Wish now. We'll close you. Now, Airplane Heavens P-47, we want you in there. So open that archive. There'd she be. And we'll come back down here and open up me File Explorer. So, Airplane Heaven P-47. In you go there. Now, this is brilliant. I mean, think of it, lads. I didn't think 1.3 worked. 1.65 works good from our experience. Okay. Phantom Diablo, welcome in. The 190 is such a great airplane. Oh, jeez, it's one of Flying Iron's best. Do you know? So let's see what happens, right? So here comes the P-47, and if I go into here now, just flights still downloading. We'll be there in about 10 seconds, lads. About 10 seconds, and we'll quit to the desktop. Get out of the sim. Not a good idea installing stuff with the simulator running, you see. Right, close you. And here is Flying Iron's Focke-Wulf. Open you. There she be. Flying Iron 109 and then the 190. Right, I think we're laughing now. Is that it now? Is that all of them? You know, was curious which one was better. FSLTL are extremely loud for some of them. Flight model on the Mustang, not super good with the new, but with the new Echo 19 sounds, it's a match for the new version. Yeah, the sounds are friggin' awesome. They're deadly. Right, that looks good to me. P-47 is in. That's in. And there's all my stuff. Look at this. Look, this will tell you the level of Egypt I go into. Look at me lesson plan for tomorrow night because we're doing ATC. It's very sad, isn't it? Anyone now, you know, you have to do a lesson plan and tips, you know, KISS, keep it simple, stupid, and other things that go on like that. And I've been messing around. So Corsair or Elgato, they sent me out a Stream Deck Plus, right? With the sole purpose of making the thing work in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I downloaded something yesterday anyway, and I can tell you it completely and utterly shagged all my peripherals. Nothing to do with Elgato. It was me downloading something off flightsim.to. The good news is, after I nearly, passed out with worry, I was blind with worry, I managed to fix it. So the good news is I've now fixed it. There's a yoke, and if you ever come across it, run. It's called V-Joy, it's called. And there's nothing joyous about that whatsoever. Right now, what did I get from Just Flight? Oh, that was P-47. Right, grand, okay. And the 190's gone in there now as well. Right, that's looking a little bit better, so let's fire up the sim. Sun and Fun fly event is Sunday next week. Nice, that's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, Muse fan is here, good to see you. Axes and O's, I need to look into that, Cyrus. So what I'm going to do, not this Wednesday, because we're busy, the following Wednesday, I'm going to be showing off the Stream Deck Plus as part of our Gear Up. You know, where we show a bit of hardware every now and again. Well, I did it twice, but I'll do more of it, right? But the idea being is I'm going to be showing you how you can use a Stream Deck for helping you out around your PC, just having little buttons for different applications maybe, and then for Flight Sim. So you can have kind of like universal controls for your Flight Sim. I mean, you can use it as, a keybind for your gear, for your views, all that sort of stuff, right? If we ever get a chance to chat, I can talk you through it. Cyrus, see, that'll tell you, I was supposed to have a chat with you to get your sim up and running. We need to just pick a date and do the thing. Right, we will do the thing. But anyway, there's other stuff over on flightsim.to that you can install, and it goes into like SimVars and LVars and things that, generally give you a bit of a headache. But it's all about getting your sim set up using a Stream Deck. And you can use the Stream Deck for changing radio frequencies. You can use it for all your autopilot controls. It's actually very, very good. You can assign these to specific aircraft using profiles, or you can just like have a generic one set. So every aircraft is like, hey, that's how I tune my radio. Brilliant. That's how I set me transponder. That's how I do my nav radios. Here's my autopilot controls with like altitude, vertical speed, heading, all the jazz. And the gas thing is, it's all for free. Right. So like, do you know the way you'd be saying to yourself, I need to get some flight sim panels, or I'd love some flight sim panels. But, you know, if you get the Boeing stuff, they really only work with Boeing, or, you know, you get the Airbus stuff, they really only work with Airbus. You have all these things to consider, right? However, with something like the Stream Deck, well, sure, they're universal. They work with anything. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Right. Livery. The plane is shagged. I like me Cripes Almighty one. Where are you? There. 487th group. Let's go in and pick that. Oh, no sounds, listen. Oh, we do now. Save and back. And we were at a place called S21, look. Sun River. Sun River. That wasn't the song, but that's what we're going with. Zoom in there now, you good fella. And sure, listen. Flight conditions. We're going to go with custom off on all players. Live time, live Weja. And let's load in, friends, and see what happens, right? Is there a default 24 Mustang? There is. There is a default Mustang, yes. Murph, Randall Snow did a wicked cool livery that you can see on the default P-51, one of our house liveries, and you can see it in 2024. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I need to check it out. As I said, this is the first time I've had time to jump into Warbirds, and I mean, the very first big Warbird flight we did years ago, the Flying Fabio, CDL, Forder, and myself took, and all you guys, we took so many Spitfires out of... Oh, Jesus, did you hear that? Straight away, the beautiful sounds of a roaring Merlin. Right, now, I think we're set up. Right, jump in there now, you idiot. Every time you hear that sound, you need a cold shower. Right, get in there now and turn off this gadget now. Yes. Hello there. Hang on there. We'll move out of everyone's way, look. Get off the grass. Jesus, then they'll be giving out to you. I'm going to sit here like that. Jesus. Right, there we go. Brilliant. Now, let me see. Sensational, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Two Cats is here. Welcome in. Acro Tim, this is the Airplane Heaven P-51. P-51. So what we're going to do, we have a couple of options. We can do one of them. I won't need radios. And if you open the canopy, and if you click on the wings, look, and have a button pressed to show off the cowling, I think we'll just sit in the ground and listen to that sound, right? So this is Airplane Heaven's P-51. And there's some really nice options with it. It's still shagged in multiplayer so far as the flaps always appear that they're down, right? But the sounds you're listening to are thanks to Echo 19. Lads, you need to grab it. And he's now selling it over on the InnyBills website. So if you scroll down on Twitch and click that little link, it helps me, but it gets you a good price on the Echo 19 sound set. So just grab it. You will thank me later. Your ear doctor won't, if there's such a thing, but your ears will. But anyway, let's check out some of the detailing here of this beautiful Rolls-Royce Merlin. Look at the state of this, look. So Airplane Heaven, they've done a really nice job with this aircraft. Like, Warbirds were very much their forte, and they have dabbled in other things, but this is really nice, and it's awesome to see it in the sim. And there's some nice, you know, there's great attention done here as well. So like they've modelled the engine in behind the cowling covers, got the rad in there, we have some air cooling. The size of that friggin' propeller, like, isn't that gargantuan, look, isn't it? You know what I mean? New Zealand, good to see you. The wheel squeaks are fixed on the release version, Murph. Am I using the latest? Probably not, but that sound you heard is only because I use slew mode. Right, so we shan't worry. Zybok Doc, good to see you, man. So we're carrying with us some additional fuel tanks. We got 75 gallons with us, and let's see how they go. Flaps are already down. We need to get some hydraulic power into the aircraft, but basically just looking around it, this aircraft, Cripes Almighty, a real world livery, And again, you can see by some of the decals and whatnot, it's a class airplane. George E. Preddy, we learned about him before. Fascinating pilot. But this aircraft, it is just beautiful. It's iconic. Tom Cruise has one of these. Tom, if you're watching, you know, I'm just saying, I wouldn't say it'd be very good in the thing flying it. I'm very kind of, you know, I have a lot of padding, right? But I'd be a great lad to kind of look at it on the ground, do you know? Dave Cleary is here. Legend Dave. Hope you're well, Dave. Now, some of the options that we have, of course, yes, we can show off the, you know, your ordnance in the wings. Were these a 50 cal or were they a 30 cal? They look like 50 cals. 3 50 cals. To me, that's what it looks like. But I'm sure they're 50 cal bullets I've ever seen. They don't do anything now, you know, you just look at them. Bore sighting information, loading diagram 6 gun install, loading diagram 4 gun. So this is a 6 gun. So we've got 400 rounds per box. Jesus, yeah, they're 50s. Half an inch, lads, right? Coming at you at a rate of speed now, do you know? So there's 6 cannons gone into this. The US knew better than to use 303 for aircraft. Well, so the Spitfire has 20mm and then 303s, I think, doesn't it? Look at the detail here, look, even with the landing light. It is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. And we have another set of 50 cals over here on the left side. But the gas thing is, I mean, listening to any World War II pilots, any of the veterans, do you know, in documentaries or interviews or whatever, and they always referenced squeezing the trigger as, you know, you give them a quick squirt, usually a second, maybe like 2 seconds was too long. It was literally, and that was it. And they'd only get about 10 to 15 squirts of the trigger before they're out of ammo. Bloody hell, like, so they only shoot when they know they're going to hit them, you know what I mean? Which is pretty mad. US thought more lead of a lower caliber was better than using heavy cannons. Yeah. Zith, good afternoon. Not a new Mustang, this is just Airplane Heaven's Mustang in Flight Sim 24. The whole 9 yards comes from the fact that the ammunition belts in these planes were 9 yards. Are you... what? Me learning? The whole 9 yards? Listen to the sounds, listen. Good to see you, Dave. I'm just enjoying the audible experience that we're getting from Echo 19, lads. Absolutely beautiful. Have I tried the Henkel yet? Minecraft? Yes, I have. We're going to be checking it out on Wednesday. And yeah, that's from Captain Sim. Right, close up these guys. We're finished with those. Looking good. And we have our switches in behind here. And we shall close up the cowling and disappear that. We do have an option here if we want. We can put in some modern equipment here if we wish. There's a click spot for it here somewhere. Here, look, I'll show you the manual, look, because the plane comes with a fairly detailed manual. As I said, like, this is great work from Airplane Heaven, do you know? And you have a list of all the liveries, then some information all about the aircraft itself, where all your click spots are, right? So you can identify who's it's and what's it in the world, and all the click spots, which is class, your booster pumps, fuel, trim switches, which are going to be vitally important, your lighting, gorgeous lighting. The lighting on these, the UV lighting, it's gorgeous in this plane. The startup isn't bad, it's fairly straightforward. Taxiing isn't bad. Takeoff will absolutely try and trip you up. It just will. The aircraft needs very, very particular handling. You also need to be very careful on the power, and you need to make sure your trims are good to go. All right. So superchargers, depending on your altitude, your radio options, you can change the pilot from being, in that era of World War II. There is a click spot up here somewhere. I'm almost certain they showed me there was a click spot here somewhere. That's if you wanted to have, that changes our oxygen blinker down here. That changes us from being the old pilot to like a default Microsoft Flight Sim pilot. You guys see that? So we've got a click of a button. Nice. What else do we have here? We'll play with that for the moment. I don't necessarily need a GPS, right? Northland Air, good to see you. Why is that gone terribly light again? I'm after breaking me, Mike. How do I do this every time? Right now, we have to fix this, lads. There, I fixed it, but it sounded terrible. Hayden! Good to see you, Hayden! When I worked at Edwards Air Force Base, says Siddle, we'd walk around the dry lake bed and pick up spent 50 cal casings. Yeah, 100%. Francis Game said Murph was playing with the Spruce Goose and found that it has a tugboat that'll take it out of the harbour. What? Really? Old Veteran says, house that the Germans didn't have any real heavy bombers and Japanese aircraft for the most part weren't all that sturdy. Yeah. Like it was said quite a bit, like if the Germans had more 4-engine long-range bombers, potentially would have been a bit of a change to the outcome, I'm sure. Right, anyway. Where's the buttons I'm after here now? Where is this now? Colonel Fork. So there's information here that I need to learn because I always make this mistake. So let me see. Word of advice. Leave the center fuselage tank empty. Only fill the wing and the drop tanks. All right, well, sure, we can do that from the tablet. So we're going to flight performance, weight and balance, and then fuel. So our center tank, empty that, and fill these mad divils here, look. Load. Goosh. So the center tank, we're going to leave that empty. Now, usually you wouldn't. I mean, from an operational point of view, you just wouldn't. But because the aircraft is a little bit kind of high maintenance, right, we'll set that up. This moves the center of gravity much further forward, thus making the plane a little bit more stable. And assuming either calm winds or a direct headwind, 5 degrees of right rudder trim or 3 to 5 aileron trim, and 2 to 3 degrees of nose trim or pitch trim, 1 notch of flaps carrying the drop tanks, use 35 inches of manifold pressure to start rolling while holding back on the stick, then slowly increase the throttle, let the nose down slowly, and dance on the pedals if needed. Right, that's what we're going to do. Do y'all get that now? Right, so controls, prop, you can see the propellers feathering. See that? That's class, isn't it? So prop is looking good. Mixture, forward, open the throttle, make sure the throttle is working, which it is. Aileron, rudders, pitch, everything appears to be moving. Let's have a quick look on that now. So left, right, behind us, elevator, yeah. That's all grand. Now, one thing about starting up this machine, you'll notice that our flaps are down. They'll automatically lift up once we get some power into the aircraft, right? So a quick look here. So we do have main tank left, drop tank. So we'll go in the main tank left for startup. There's no control lock on that you can see, so we're okay. Hydraulic pressure is flat to the 0. Lighting, don't worry about that for the moment. Go down here to our electrical panel, and we have our battery, ampage, generator, gun heater, don't need it, position lights, why not, recognition lights. These are class because you can put in different coloured lights. It's similar to the F4. Power switch on this. I think that should put in ground power, does it? No? Okay, we don't know what that did. Don't worry, friends. What else do we need to do here now? Right. Carb control, coolant, auto. Some lights here as well. While we're sitting on the ground, we can adjust our aileron and then our rudder. Actually, bring our ailerons back to slightly to the right. This guy, we're going to aim for about 5 degrees of your rudder trim, right? And then nose down a smidgen. Right, that looks good. Landing gear is in the down position. We have our supercharger. We're going to be leaving that one alone. Fuel booster. Oil dilution, starter and prime. Mag switches. They were already on. That's not going to make us worry at all. Main fuel shutoff valve is turned on, so we're going to go for prime it. I think we're looking okay, lads. We'll find out now together when we try to start the machine. And well, let's see what happens here. So good shot of prime, and let's see what happens. Clear, prop. Oh Jesus! Good start the machine. All right. guys on auto. Engine's backfiring. She's just warming up. Sure, wouldn't you be backfiring yourself as you try to warm up? Parking brakes are already on. Oxygen. Now, where's the oxygen gadget? There's me blinker. There's me oxygen pressure. Gun heater, pitot heat. Some more lights on here. Communications. Don't think they work. Identification, friend or foe. Turn those on. Jesus, this sounds great, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the oxygen. Where are you living, you divil you? We need to find him. That sound every time, right? So, this is all part of me regulator, but how do we turn the divil on? Is this a here? We should see that blinker move once there's flow coming in. And there's no little release valve behind me. Normal oxygen. I can't move that. Is this even modelled, I wonder? What does that button do? Don't worry about it, lads. Shouldn't that blinker be moving? Alright, bring up the RPM here for a moment. Reset your barrow. Reset your directional heading. Get our gun sight on. My labels are showing names, not aircraft. Not sure, Dougal. Aston says, my first flight ended with me landing on the water. That's quite okay. Oh, the sounds. And you see that our flaps came up as well, yeah? Man, listen to those engines. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? So Sierra 21 is the airport, lads, right? So, right, let's see what happens. So we're going to come off the brake. Small bit of power. Just to get us rolling. Now I think... There we go. Got to put the stick full forward to unlock that tail wheel. I have this weird thing with the castering on it, so... You do have some options on how you want to taxi the aircraft on the ground. Strap! Very good afternoon to you. 98 Vulcan, good to see to you. Or good to see you. Is it a special flight? 98 Vulcan, every flight we do is a special flight. But no, not really. We're just going flying in some Warbirds. So let's see what happens. Great views out of the aircraft. We're going to taxi up there to our right side. Model matching is kind of behaving. Some aircraft not so much. Oh, look at that. I only have names as well, Dougal. That's interesting. So we'll get around Phantom here. He's in the... well, we know it over here as the Harvard, but of course you guys know it as the Texan, isn't it? Isn't it the Texan? Beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Mainly used for training. But it's gorgeous. Now, let's see. Do we need to... Or can we... I wonder, can we taxi out further down? We'll open up some navigraphs so we can actually see what it is we're trying to do. And don't tip over the nose, Murphy. Alright, it looks like there's a taxiway further down. So we'll taxi further down. Apache A864, good to see you. Yes, sir. This is the brand new sound pack from Echo 19. And it just absolutely transforms your experience, you know? Jesus, we nearly hit... Now, is that a Hellcat or a Wildcat? It's a big cat, whatever it is, I can tell you that much. Alright, come on down this way. But Jesus, we have a Focke-Wulf with us as well, right? And we are going to be flying with the American friends on board this flight today. Man alive, these, like, okay, the P-51 probably has the legs. That thing, that should definitely have the firepower, right? Yeah, look, it's kind of shagged. Some of the panels are missing, I think. In the Focke-Wulf. Now, Takeoff, lads, I'm just letting you know, there's every chance I'll die. Every chance now I'll just career off the runway and that'll be the end of Murph. But don't worry, lads, you know, I'm at peace with that, you know. Bell Bro, good to see you. It's not hard to identify a Hellcat to a Wildcat. Well, Super Ty, you are the aircraft extraordinaire. Yeah, you can notice these things just by the sound of them. Do you know? Where's me JBL? What JBL? JBL? Oh, the sounds! Yes! The Boeing Stearman, basic trainer, and the Texan was the advanced trainer. Yeah, so see the way you had the Boeing Stearman, which is a gorgeous plane. Over this side, they would have used something like the Tiger Moth or the Gypsy Moth as their kind of initial trainer, and then they would have got on to the Harvard. And then the... oh, Jesus. And then either the Spitfire or the Hurricane. Now, the Hurricanes, they were way more popular, but the Spitfire... Jesus. The Spitfire became very famous. It was so new. Very clean design, you know. But, do you know, they actually had the same engine? The Hawker Hurricane and the Supermarine Spitfire had the same engine, at least in the earlier variants. Mad, lads. Absolutely mad. So we're taxiing here. Look at this, man. This is friggin' gorgeous. I don't think I've flown in this region before. There's Mr. TPHI inverted. Oh, the sounds. Right. Let's see what happens here now, lads. Hopefully we don't die. Hopefully, right? Hopefully. By all accounts, the Stearman is actually harder to fly than a Texan. Those design choices were made on purpose to wash out pilots that weren't cut out for it. Randall, really? Jesus. That's interesting. That's nuts, lads. That's very interesting. Alright, small bit of a crosswind here. We'll just want to take that into consideration. Hence, we put in a small bit of aileron trim. So we'll just edge forward here. Manifold pressure is going to be the ticket. Now, please, please, plane, try not to kill us. Are we ready, sports fans? Single notch of flaps for takeoff. And let's see what happens. Power coming in. Nice and easy. Oh, the sounds. Jesus, the sounds. Okay. Airspeed is coming up. Come on, Betsy. Easy. There's the dance. Oh, Jesus, there's the dance. Easy. Immediately abort that. Whoa, Betsy. Easy now. What did we do wrong? Power? Maybe. Right, abort that landing very quickly. Get our nose wheel steering back in. And let's try it again. Colonel Indiana, good to see you. Won't be in a Warbird, but since you're in my hood, I'm going to fire up the sim. Oh, nice.
Can I do the refund?
No, shag off. There's no refunds.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Tell me what I did wrong. Rudder trim, put more into it. Aileron trim, put more into it. Let's go with 5 and 5. And put that right down. The Spitfire, considerably easier. Serpico, it's Sierra 21. 2 left feet while flying dance. Yeah, I think it was the dancing. I'm way more comfortable in the Spitfire. This thing, friggin' nuts. But sure, we'll see again. Did you lock the tail wheel? I did. Someone else died over there, look. It's alright, lads. We'll figure this one out. First attempt went terribly wrong. It's alright. We'll figure it out together. Jeez, what's your speed, Murph? Terribly fast. So it's all to do with the rudder dance. I mean, that's what we got to do, yeah? And we actually accelerated fairly okay. I mean, it was behaving. It's only the dance that kind of threw us over, you know what I mean? Yeah. Patrick Doyle, good to see you. I remember we did this as part of our 1940s Monday night series, and I was very comfortable with the P-51 back then because I just spent so much time flying it. It's amazing when you kind of leave an aircraft and you just don't stay on it. Did you keep back pressure on takeoff roll, or were you trying to raise the tail? No, I kept pressure on the back. Now, when you say pressure, it's not fully back. You bring it back just a little bit. We'll try it again, though. We'll try it again. I've every faith in your confidence, lads. I mean, that's the main thing, right? It's good that you can see how much of an idiot I am, because, you know, it just works then. Right. Get ourselves lined up. We're fairly straight. Let's try this again. Alright, 30 inches applied. We're rolling. Tail wheel is locked. Airspeed alive. And let's see what happens. Coming up on 50 knots. Easy. 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 Come on, Betsy. You can do it. There's nearly 60 knots. We're keeping her straight. That's a good thing. We're doing a little bit of a dance on those pedals. Easy now. Jesus then. All sorts of scraping and scratching. Right. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Jesus, that's not good at all. Does anyone know what happened there? Bloody hell, lads. It was looking brilliant, and then it looked as if she stalled. Right. Let's try it again. More power, yeah. I'll give it full socks when that happens again.
You haven't a clue what you're doing.
Listen. I agree. Right, let's try that again. Don't worry, I'm going to edit all of this out anyway. Right, lock the tail wheel. Power coming in. Not too much, you muppet. Right, there's 30-ish inches. Let's see what happens, right? Got to get closer to 50 inches. Alright. Pressure's on the stick. Speed alive. Coming up on 50 knots. More power as we accelerate. There's 70 knots. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. That's better. That's better. There you go. There you go. And horse to power. Gear up. Flaps in. And the RPM down a smidgen. Did my gear actually come up there? It did. The good thing is we're alive. First try! Good man, Loviz. Yes, first try. Brilliant. Whoa, there goes our trim. I forgot I had a reset button for that. Easy. Right, rudder trim. Come back to centre. That's aileron trim, you muppet. I'm on now. Easy does it. Easy does it. Right, rudder trim. Let's bring you home. That's going to take all night. Easy now. Speed is hovering around 150. Rudder trim back to 0. There she be. Aileron trim. Can't see it. 0. And let the whole thing just calm down for a second. Easy. Easy. Manifold pressure around 50. Aileron trim to the left to counter the strength of the engine. Looking better. Alright, we're good. Jesus. Someone's probably trying to shoot you. At this stage, we'd be dead. Oh, the sounds. Right, we're looking good. Circle around here for a moment. Now, fuel situation. Back on the left. Finish the work, heading home. Well, bro, safe travels, my dude. Oh man, this is pretty. Alright. Let's kind of circle around here and just kind of get used to how she handles. So speed is around 250 miles an hour. Aileron roll. Ooh, didn't like that. Manifold pressure keeping it around 45. RPM is at around 2600. There goes that fucking wolf. Bluetooth the stream audio to the car. Oh, the sound. Jesus, lads. Looking good. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Alright. Keep circling around. Look at all the little volcanoes and stuff. That's mad, isn't it? The sounds are just savage, aren't they? Hang on. We'll get some sounds in again. Mind your ears, lads. Jesus. It's just incredible. It is ridiculous in all types of ridiculous, isn't it? Look at that. Absolutely friggin' gorgeous. Ah, sure, come here. Isn't it pretty? These Warbirds, man, there's always something just majestic about them. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, the Spit should be there, Dougal. Jersey Devil, what are you flying in? It could be the, whatchamacallit? It could be the livery, perhaps? There's definitely a Spitfire. Jersey Devil's in a Spit. So, yeah, man, I've no idea. Definitely in the Flying Iron livery? Yeah, I've no idea, man. That's strange. Very strange. What does this do? Very strange, Dougal. Absolutely no idea why that's not loading in. It could be just a model matching thing, because she's definitely installed. 100%. We'll check it out in a few more minutes. Hey, little trader, good to see you. Let's see what we can do down here. Alright, easy now, Jemima. $400 miles an hour in this thing, Jesus. Little bit twitchy. What a beautiful lake. Don't crash it, Murph. This is gorgeous. Oh, lads, look at that. Stunning. Looks amazing. Looks absolutely amazing. Now don't make a mess, Murph. That's pretty low. Jesus. Yeah, baby. Isn't this region gorgeous? Absolutely stunning, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Where's this now? Some tunes in here, look. It's only bleeding gorgeous. It's amazing looking, isn't it? The sounds. The roars of this engine. Jesus, no! I'm in a terrible state. Murphy, Jesus, say nothing. It's grand. We saved it. You saw nothing. We almost didn't die. It's totally fine. Nothing to see here at all, friends. Man, isn't that pretty? Hang on. Gorgeous. Jesus. Right. Calm it all down there now, Nora. Where are we going? We're going the wrong way. Hang a left. Look normal to me. Where's the setting to turn off the stupid blackout thing? Dougal is having G-force issues. It's in assistance, I think. So if you do that on the DOF chair, does it throw you into the wall? It definitely moves you. The whole gaggle of wild horses. It's the little subtle whistle you get with this as well. That's what makes the thing super, you know what I mean? Ridiculous. Right. We're still going the wrong way. Down here to the right a bit. We're going to head down to this crater lake to see what we can... Well, it's a lake made by a crater. Well, let's see how this behaves. So we're fairly moving. 200 odd miles an hour. We're not on full speed, so anyone wants to form up, we'll do a bit of formation stuff. Just want to get me trim set up right. Never gets old, man. It's so good. Does she have an autopilot? I mean, I think it does. Okay, vertical speed, keep her level. Yeah, I think we're good. First time for Warbirds in 24. Pretty much the same as me, dude. Like, I haven't done much with them. But like, lads. Like, it's absolutely friggin' gorgeous is what it is. Have a listen to this. Now, mind your ears. Like, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, if I get right in front of the plane, she will give us a slightly different sound.
Oh, Jesus.
Right? It's unbelievable, like. But I think once we're directly in line of sight, she'll give us a slightly different sound. We'll go under here a little bit, right? Now, same crack again. Mind your ears, because this is going to be absolutely savage, right? Hang on. Stay under it, Murphy. Stay under it. Like, where would you get it? Where would you get it? In a flight sim, of course. Alright, we're booting nicely. Down on the right hand a little bit. Even a high speed. Yeah. No, it's beautiful, man. Right, fuel situation. I suppose we can check it out from here. Left main, right, back to right main, so. RGB. You can use the drop tanks as well. A little bit more on the right hand. This scenery is just stunning. So we're on live time and weather. Our second flight will ramble over to the UK. We should be burning our drops first. Alright. Let's feed out of the left hand or right hand. Let's go. Let's go right hand drop tank and see what happens. Is there anyone in the Corsair? Hey, fly US Marine Corps, good to see it. Hope you're well. Damn pork chops, good to see it. Oh man. When have you ever just seen something that friggin' class looking? Do you know what I mean? It's just stunning. Beautiful. Found the register for my flying back in the 80s, and I found a fuel bill for a flight out of Metroplex to Tyler. It was $29. Wow. $29. That's insane, man. Beautiful scenery here, isn't it? Just look at the state of that airplane. Isn't it only gorgeous? It's stunning, man. As they were back in the day, it's absolutely gorgeous. You do that all day, every day. You do nothing else. It's gorgeous. Jesus. Right. Eagle Airways, good to see you, man. Right, we're heading towards this crater lake and the weather is starting to take a turn. Viper Strike, you're very welcome aboard. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream, man. You joined us here in some P-51s, picking up icing and all the devil knows what. Jesus. Right, now, right. How do you... So, ram air, hot air. Hot air. Uh-oh, what was that? What does that do? Someone keep an eye on where we're flying, will you? That's controlling aft position before selecting the gear. Right, let's leave that alone in case we break something important. Do we have like a windshield heat? Don't know what that does. That gets rid of me drop tanks. Lighting. Oxygen is having the crack with us. Throttle lock. Supercharger. It'll be fine. Let's not worry about it. It'll be totally grand. Hopefully all that icing will just kind of, you know. Wait, why are my flaps down? Easy now, Jemima. We'll pick up a bit of speed and then, you know, let's see what happens, will we? So, we want to go to a place called Crater Lake, which we're going to be flying to, well, just now in a moment, lads. We're going into clouds, but sure, let's see what happens. There's not a lot of them. Man, it does look pretty, doesn't it? Look at that, lads. Jesus, it looks amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you're having a great Sunday, lads. You just joined us here for... Why has that gone down again? Why are my flaps automatically going down? Weird, huh? Look at the ice we're starting to pick up on the canopy. Oh, look at the lake here, lads. This is gorgeous, look. Beautiful. Wait now, did we have some kind of friggin' absolutely nuts mad weather for this? Or mad music for this? I think we did, didn't we? No, Jesus, that scared the life out of me. Is it this one? Yeah, this is absolutely bananas music. Crater Lake, though. I mean, it looks impressive, doesn't it? It looks gorgeous. And we're icing up completely. Let's see if we can dive down here a little bit. Eagle Airways, Aaron, I'm doing very well, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Coming up on 300 miles an hour, we dip down into the lake. Can't see a thing out through the windscreen. There's Jersey Devil over there. Ooh. Easy now, friends. Look at this location. Go, right? This is Crater Lake at a place called Mount Scott, Bithajani. Crater Lake, the 5th oldest national park in the United States, established in 1902. Activities include hiking, fishing, boat tours, and various winter-related stuff. Ooh. Right, let's hit pause here for a second, lads, because I think there's something up with model matching. There's gotta be, because Dougal's coming up with something mad weird looking altogether. Right now, multiplayer's on. Right, graphics. Come on down here to the bottom. We have a look. Have a look. So we're gonna say character quality should be ultra. Air traffic should be ultra. So, I mean, why is it showing the lads as generic aircraft? Strange, right? It's 1,900 feet deep. He's what? Right, there's Dougal now, but he's no model loaded, so fingers crossed now this fixes it. Hang on, we'll see, can we catch him? Blinky's showing up as a Mustang, which is correct. No, Dougal's still coming up as a friggin' Mooney Typhoon, look. I restarted my PC to try and get multiplayer showing. Aston, try exclamation point how to multiplayer. Just make sure all your controls are working. Ah, Zybok, next. Nice, man, next. Nexaris, welcome in. You're flying the BK-160. Ooh. You're flying the new... Interesting. BK-160. Oh, the Gabrielle. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. Hey, Schutz is here. Good to see you. Doing a bit of warbird flying. We're here in a place called Crater Lake. And we're going to head up to a place now called Roseberg, is it? Yeah, Roseberg Regional. We're in Airplane Heaven's P-51D. We got rid of all that ice, which is grand. And we're just enjoying the mad sounds that is Echo 19. Because this is incredible. Abort everything, Murph. Immediately abort. Right. Up we go. Dougal, yes sir. Only grabbed it last night. Our next flight, we'll ramble over Duxford. I used the Steel Series Arctis, the Nova Pro Echo 19. That's what I use. They're very good, man. Very good. Right, we'll ramble this way. How mad is it the weather turns so quickly? Alright, 60 miles. This will be fairly quick. Especially with our speed. Coming up on 300 miles an hour. Ooh, Colonel Fork right beside us. Looking good, man. Hang on, let's see, can I form up on your wing? Because I really don't get to do this much. Let's see what we can do. Easy now. There's a wild Colonel Fork ahead of us. Speed check there, Colonel Fork. I'm just hitting 300. 300? Sweet, okay. I was thinking I edge in a little bit more. Easy now. They use Atmos sound, yes. Dolby Atmos. Easy. Easy. Made a little bit of a hash of that. Easy. He'll go ahead of us now in a second. There's Toto. Let's try that again, Colonel Fork. We do have a speed brake we can play around with. There's Bumfoss there in the Pocket Wolf. Easy now. Easy. Yes, Southeast Asian servers, yes. Man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. They're a gorgeous plane. Oh, Eagle Airways, Aaron, yeah, it's a cracker, man. It's really nice out. It's like 15 degrees as well. It's mild, like, it's nice. I want to be rolling up to the right there when you get a second, Colonel Fork. You want a heading of about 310, I suppose? Easy now. Easy. Haven't done formation flying in some time. Easy. Easy. And Microsoft servers make people disappear. Jesus. Summer is here, absolutely, man. Alright. Rolling right. There's Captain Cocktail up there. Hey, we got a good few people flying, right? Gorgeous. Alright, let's head this way. Loads of power. Good call on the fuel. How are we looking? Let's go left external. Hashtag 17. A little bit of that, wasn't it? We're looking good though. So we're going to make a stop at a place called Roseberg Airport. That's Kilo Romeo Bravo Golf. Then we're going to jump over to the Spitfire and we're going to fly that one out of Duxford. Now I wonder, Echo 19, the sounds, I mean they're the same engine, right? I'm going to wonder how different these are to the Spit. Oh, a bit of a canyon here, look. Easy, easy. Oh man, that's pretty. Jeez, the sounds are incredible, aren't they? Absolutely savage. Sweeping on up. Aston still no luck, no? Jeez, we're booting it. Could be a version mismatch or mismatch. But it's not even coming up as a flying iron aircraft, even in the description, which is weird. Very weird. Alright, there's a bit of a valley in here once we get over this bit of a hill. Easy now. I have missed flying this plane though. It's an absolute beaut. And with these sounds, just incredible. Hey, Slant Alpha, good to see you, man. You join us here flying in the P-51D from Airplane Heaven with a brand new sound set from Echo 19. And they're gorgeous. When my sound isn't skipping. Spent the afternoon in Portmarnock. Ooh, nice. It was jammed. Like, the flyby sounds here, Rob. Like, wait till you hear this, right? This is ridiculous. Mind your ears now, lads. Because this is friggin' nuts. It's unreal. Unreal. Colonel Fork says, I was hoping Flight Replicas P40 and Spitz would work with the Echo 19 pack. Yeah. Unfortunately not. Wait now, the Asobo P41 does, but the other ones don't. You can do it manually, but it requires some tinkering. Colonel Fork knows how to tinker, right? Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it? The sounds are so good. They're so good. You can get this sound set. It's available over on the IndyBuilds website. And there's a link down below. And if you want to grab it there, it's very, very good, man. It transforms the aircraft. NM Flyer Lancaster? No idea. Phantom Diablo says, my desk is now 3 inches higher. Just need to under desk bracket to arrive so I can finally mount my yoke. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Up the hill. I'm on Sim Update 1. This is Sim Update 1, Aston. Now, if you were on Sim Update 2, a lot of people were having issues trying to get it working again. I think Ali had like, she had to reinstall it 6 or 7 times. Oh, there goes my sound. Man, look at that view, look. Look, Jersey Devil is in the Flying Iron Spit. Also available via their store and the marketplace. And 2024 is to be announced due to the backlog. There's the wet stuff here now. Dive, dive. Oh man, that's gorgeous. I was your cabin crew. Oh dear, did they have a terribly bad flight? How was your flight? It was great, but your man kept talking. He was very bad, you know. Airplane Heaven Lancaster. Yeah, we've no idea, man. No idea, NM Flyer. No words yet. I mean, that's a 3-year project so far. Ah, nice. Oh, I can't wait for Expo, man. It's going to be brilliant. I was at FS Weekend, and I got to say it was a lot of fun. And Expo, man, yeah, cannot wait. Look at this machine, look. Beautiful. Isn't someone doing a B-17? Yep. So Micropose are doing a B-17. 2,107 hours and counting. Excellent, excellent choice. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Now, do you remember Combat Simulator? Microsoft What was it? Microsoft Flight Sim Combat? No, it wasn't. It was Microsoft Combat Sim, I think. Wasn't it? Hey, Nutty Slack, good to see you. Any plans for any more A350 long hauls? Nothing immediate, no. Your dad had it? Wow. I do. I think I had the one that was based on Flight Sim 98. I had Combat Simulator 3. That was the first one I did. And I always remember the intro video because it showed, I think it was an ME262. Could have been the Horton either. And brilliant. Really hope A2A will bring the Strato Cruiser, the Connie and a B-17. 3 might have been based on Flight Sim 2002 or 2004. I think it was 2004. I think so. Man, look at this scenery. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at our speed. 400 miles an hour. Look at this. Don't hit the mountains, Murph. They don't like it. Easy now. There's an airport dead ahead. Oh man, that's nice. Oh, this place is nice. Roseberg is the name of the airport we're going for. Only asked because another update was pushed out. Yeah, I must. I'll fly it again. It may not be a long haul, but I'll definitely fly it again for sure. Canoe Head 2, that's the very one, man. Yeah. That's the one. Jeez, this place is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this scenery, lads. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I had a Corsair on the front of it, yeah. Do you know, I never played the IL games. Never played them. I hear they're great, just never played them. Hey, Dazzy, good to see you. Fixing up me Moza 12. Jesus. Then you're heading off to Disney on Friday for 2 weeks. Man yourself. Hope you're well, Dazzy. We're here just cruising. And, well, it's very pretty, this, isn't it? Now, if this is kind of American stuff, we should be doing American stuff. Where is it now? Is it this one? It works. Right. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Man alive, look at this. Look at the scenery. Right, let's have hard left. We are a long way. Oh, do you know what'll work here, actually? This works. This absolutely works. Oh no, we're getting a sim crash because I played music and I didn't like it at all. Ah, Jesus, lads. The sim crash is like, no, your choice of music is disastrous. Ah, Jesus. Hang on. What? I don't get sim crashes. What happened there, lads? It was like, no, your choice of music is bad. For what it's worth, I agreed. Yep. Right. Error. It was an error. It was an application error. Get in there now. We look at you. Faulting. Flight sim WYs. Uh-oh. Say, Echo 19. WYs library. PC X64. Why would that crash? I'm saying now it's Echo 19, but it's probably not. But WY is to do with the sound. It could be a multiplayer sound file upsetting it as well. WY's library PC times 64. Like that's just in the bones of it. Best song in the world has just started too. Oh Jesus. Right. What a way to end that flight. We'll start again. 3 clips in. We'll start again. There's something it didn't like, but sure, listen, we'll stay going. We'll fire up the old Spitfire now, friends. Because we're just about to land there anyway, thus concluding that side of the flight. But we'll jump in and we'll do some Spitfireage out of Duxford in the updated Flying Iron aircraft. So let's see what happens here. I've no particular route for this one. Unload that. What's the ICAO for Duxford, lads? Echo Golf. Jesus, my lights went white. Who did that?
Oh, Jesus.
Plant Alpha. You take care of my guy. Have a great day. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Duxford ICAO, lads. Echo Golf. Sierra, is it? Echo Golf Sierra uniform? Let's search. Echo Golf Sierra uniform. Duxford, well done. Ah, brilliant. Right, let me see. Add to route. Yes. Origin. So we're going to start off in Duxford, Echo Golf Sierra uniform. We're just going to fly around the area. We might tip down to London and then ramble back up again. Right? Sure, we could do that. Let's see here now. So it's going to be Echo Golf Sierra uniform. That's the route. Not very confusing at all. Does the freeware 2020 Duxford work? We're about to find out. I'd say it does. But sure, if it doesn't, we'll blame someone else. You know what I mean? Let's have a look here now. So route is now just Echo Golf Sierra uniform. Right. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that was strange, wasn't it? A WY's crash. Very strange. It has to be some of the aircraft I've loaded in, though. Something somewhere doesn't like something somewhere. Do you know? Right. In there you go now. How many times you get crashes in the main menu, by the way, out of interest? It's happened for me quite a bit. Supermarine Spitfire from Airplane Heaven. Where are you hiding? There you go. Oh, clipped wings. Get out and walk. Why would you destroy the plane? All right, hang on now. That. And we'll go with where she be? I didn't know Airplane Heaven did a spit. They did the Mark 1. They did the Mark 1 spit. Duxford. There we go. Ramble ourselves. It's loading, yeah. Duxford works. Nice. For freeware scenery, this is absolutely incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. I reckon live time will work here, lads. We still have a bit of daylight. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, friends, as we load into Flying Iron's. Well, probably I won't say they're best because they're getting better and better, but to me, this is my favourite. The Spitfire is my favourite machine out there. The airplane Heaven Spit isn't bad. Yeah, it took a couple of updates to get in there, but they got it there. They really did get it there. I remember we were flying somewhere with the Mark 1s. I was flying on Dougal's wing. It must have been for nearly an hour, Dougal's. Remember? We were there for ages. You were taking care of me, Toddler. What happened? It's quite okay, Tyler. I got a WY's PC64X something crash in the event viewer. That's the first time I've seen a WY's crash, so I'm blaming a sound, but I'm not blaming your sounds. Although I probably will. I won't. A sound somewhere, something in the sounds didn't like what I was doing, and it crashed the sim. It was a flight sim crash, but yeah, man. Oh, look at the time of day here. This is going to be gorgeous. Hello, Spitfire. Right, get ourselves into position here now, and I've no view set up, so we may start from scratch. What's going on with me? Me turn and slip. This is the latest version of. Wait now. Is this the latest version of the Spitfire? Should be. Well, we'll know now in a second when I try to power it up, because we know the sounds are borked on the other one. Might have been our sounds. Make sure that our multiplayer AI sounds are properly optimized for large numbers. There we go. I mean, I'm not saying it was the aliens, right? But, it was the aliens. Right, let's bring up our tablet. This should give us the version, shouldn't it? 1.4.2. Settings. Where will we see this now? Stats? No. Checklist. Isn't there a way to see the loadout stats, live data, V speeds, miscellaneous? No. Well, the sound's working, so let's see what happens, right? Aston says it's working. Brilliant. Okay, let's my turn and slip coordinator is going all over the shop. I'd like to say it's the wind, though. And we don't want that big tank on board either. Fuel. Center full whack. External 0. Load. I don't want that stupid thing. Good luck to you. Balls. Good luck to you. Right, now we're thrashing. Alright, friends. There's power. So we do have some electricity. And come on down here. We have the radiator flap. We have the fuel pump. I think that's where she goes. And you go a good shot not all the way forward, but a good shot forward. Tank pressure is on. Fuel tanks are open. Give us some prime. Mags. And hopefully we have sounds. Clear, prop. Come on, Betsy. She didn't like a bit of that, did it? Wait, we're on the right tank, we are. Fuel tank, that should be off. Our main fuel is on. The rad is good. Mixer's good. Mags are good. Prime it a little bit more. Wobble pump, you don't need it if you turn on the electrical fuel pump. So you have the choice of both. I mean, yes, you can use a wobble pump. Which isn't animating, which is strange. But if you turn on this guy down here, wobble pump isn't working. That's interesting. Wait now, did that switch move? It did. Alright. Couple of more blasts of it. The carburetor filter, I believe, needs to be in operation. Oh, we're good there. We're good here. We're good there. Shouldn't. Keep it close in a minute and we'll see, right? It's starved of fuel, so try that again. Hit the wobble 5 times. No, you see, to get the pressure built up in the tank, right? You can override the wobble pump because it has an electrical pump down here. Plus, I'm a little bit concerned that wobble pump isn't working. You know what I mean? That's a little bit worrying now. Let's see here now. Because that should be clicking and clacking, shouldn't it? Visualize, it just needs an update, mate. That's what's wrong, if there's no sounds. Well, I'd say the problem is it seems to be starved of fuel. Now, we'll fix this by pulling the mixture out. So mixture to 0, and now we have to be very quick doing this. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. How strange was... So do you know what it was? It appears to be a bug because I had to close the primer. No, tank pressure is good. Like, the wobble pump is completely bypassed when you turn on the electrical gadget, right? Let's try that again because this was open and it didn't like it. Right, so if we try it again. Strange. Very strange. Which is good now, though. Some sound, isn't it? I mean, that's a friggin' beautiful sound. It was cold, it wanted lots of gas. Now we should get crackling and fire and all this stuff. Let her warm up a little bit. Interesting. Alright. Now you should be really taxiing with the canopy open and then take off with the canopy opening, but sure, listen, it'll be grand. What way is that wind blowing, lads? Oh, the sounds. Ah, jeez. Jesus, you can move with not much power. Right! I reckon we have to go this way. Keep some pressure on the back. And easy does it. Spit takes a bit of time to warm up. What else do I need to do in here? We're looking good there, looking good there. Oxygen regulator. Turn you on. Ah, no, don't go into the crowd. Jesus, they won't like that. Right, easy, Murph. Behave yourself. Gun sight. Wasn't there a trick to the gun sight? That's the flaps. There should be a click spot here somewhere. There we go. Oh, look, there's another crash, lads. Look. Interesting. I'd be grateful if anyone can confirm I show up as a Spitfire, says Dougal. I'd like to help you out, but I just crashed again. Event viewer. What killed it this time? This is brilliant. Event viewer. Let's have a look. Error. Application error. WIs again. Tyler, will you have a look to see is that can you replicate that? It could be in a multiplayer thing. That's the error that comes in, look. WI's library PCX64P.dll. Now while we're here, let's double check. Let's double check the version of the of Flying Iron Spit that I have installed, shall we? Just in case, you know, I'm the idiot. Which, you know, so what are we? We're Flying Irons Spit. We got like we'll get a version number in the manifest, I think, will we? Let's have a look. AI aircraft. Where can we check the version of this, lads? Or will we, just for the sheer crack and hilarity, will we just lift this out and put the brand new one in? Flying Iron. We'll go onto the Flying Iron website and just grab the old Spitfire again, will we? So, it doesn't actually say what version it is. .4.2 is what it's giving me. So we'll go with that, right? So we're going to lift out the old one. The Avenger. Get rid of that. The Corsair, I think that does work. The 190, lads, I might take it out as well, will I? I suspect there's something in here causing a bit of jiggery pokery. Might get the Mark 1 out of there as well. And the F3, because no one's flying that. Right, let's see what happens. Flying Iron is downloading. Bring you in here. The freezing CTDs have been very frustrating lately. Yeah, but like you try and kind of troubleshoot them, you know. So that WIs thing, that's definitely an issue. But that's only happening all of a sudden. You know what I mean? It's in the manifest JSON, is it? All right, we'll check it out. So you come here. Excuse me, I sneezed gesundheit live on stream without muting myself. I mean, where does it go from here, lads? Do you know? Paparazzi, good to see you, man.
Oh, jeez.
Right, do you know? A real live sneeze. It's like, what was that add-on? Right, manifest. Open with me notepad. Yeah, 1.42, right, okay. Minimum game version 1.3, that's okay. Right, I'm here now, refresh. The Warbirds, the Spitty is already there, and we'll try all of that again. And noting that I've just disabled the Echo 19 stuff, just in case it's a multiplayer issue and it's trying to load something it can't find or something like that. To be fair, not most folks wouldn't get the chance to test, you know, in a massive multiplayer environment. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Be grand, lads. So yeah, this is the Flying Iron Spitfires, the Mark 9C or Charlie, and they made, wasn't it like 24 or 25 different variants of the Spitfire? Am I raving? I think it was something mad like that. Like they made a ton of these. And that's the way it was during the Second World War. Aircraft, they kept refining them. They kept getting bigger. They started to add more and more stuff to them because they were getting back information so fast. Every engagement, every dogfight, every flight, they were getting information back from the pilot saying, hey, if it could only do this, or hey, that's an issue. You know what I mean? So there was a lot of that, an awful lot of that. So it was pretty mad. So let's see what happens here, shall we? Maybe something that just got added in add-on linker. We'll see. You're going to have to turn it over without mixture. Yeah, we'll try it again. Because there either wasn't enough fuel or there was too much fuel. Plus the wobble pump wasn't working there. I was a little bit worried about that. Which means something else could be breaking it. I mean, that's kind of the headache we have now when we put in 2020 aircraft that aren't really ready yet, because they could be doing something to some of the core files in the sim. You know what I mean? Right, so free flight. Don't crash on the friggin' UI, please. We're going to configure this aircraft. Livery. Muscat. And we'll go for Duxford. All right, let's try this again, sports fans. And we're going to be starting up here now, aren't we? Or are we? What way was the wind going? I can't remember. Start over here. Right, so custom off all. Yeah, we're looking good. Load it in and let's see what happens, friends. It'd either be great or terrible, you know. Fingers crossed. This is a cracker of a scenery. And it's freeware. Dougal, you're actually appearing as a Spitfire now. So, yes, it was Murphy's fault. He's a big idiot. But I thought that was the... Say nothing. Say nothing. That's the issue with the Corsair. None of the controls work. Yeah, I took the Corsair. Did I take the Corsair out? Not sure. Don't crash sim. There we go. Right. Let's see what happens here, shall we? Let us jump in. Okay. Wobble pump is still shagged, look. That's so very strange, isn't it? Should that be like that? Or that? It should be green up. If memory serves me, it should be green up, nose down. Right, let's go back into our fuel. Make sure we have what we need. Weight and balance. Fuel. Center tank full. External empty. Load that in. Main fuel tank on. Jettison the big silly tank. Mags coming on. Battery. Battery's in. Mixture. Fuel pump on. Radiator flap open. We'll give it a small bit of prime. There's one. Open the canopy. There's two. There's three. And there's four. Go ahead and close this guy. Clear prop. Let's see what happens. And that's like there's no fuel in it. Tank pressure. Alright. Try it again. Come on, Betsy. Flap is open. Bring these guys up. We'll go with more fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it now. Not a dicky bird. That's strange that the wobble pump doesn't want to work at all, isn't it? We could fuel. Right, we'll kill the mixture for this start and see what happens. Bit of fuel? Nope. No dice. Okay. Is the wobble pump working for everyone else, yeah? I wonder then, is there another aircraft upsetting the laws of physics here? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not getting a fuel pressure warning. Let's try it again. Maybe she's flooded. Mixture out. Mixture in. We're gonna kill the battery doing this. The fuel is definitely on. Maybe it was that thing with the primer. Nothing. Dead. Maybe that's what's wrong. You didn't okay it. How long will it take Murphy? I'd have been crap in the war, wouldn't I? Quick, scramble! Yeah, hang on! Come on, Betsy. Nothing. Anyone see this before? Change the spark plugs. The wobble pump works, but the animations doesn't. Okay. Oh, look at this. Me chat froze. That's what happened. You need to kick your boots for this beast. Yeah. Okay, so the wobble pump works, but I shouldn't need it though. Think you can start it from the EFB. Ah, yeah, but I'm too stubborn for that. Hang on. We're going to use science. Come on, Betsy. Show us the meaning of a loud startup. If I flood it, I can start it with the mixture off. You know what I mean? Right, let's see what happens now. Come on, there she goes. Come on. Come on. She's trying to. Try it again. Try it again. Come on, Betsy. Hey, Steiny. We're getting close. Nice, like. We're getting close. You can feel it, lads. We're getting close. Let's try it again. Come on, Betsy. Now she's definitely flooded. Come on. Come on! Go on, Betsy, you can do it! It's absolutely shagged. We've shot. Wait, now, what are they? Put them back, will you? We have completely shagged the thing. Press the waddle pump. We did. Well, it's not animated, but I'm using the electronic friggin' fuel gadget.
Oh, Jesus.
Try it again. Come on, Betsy. Come on. She's flooded? Okay, we'll start without mixture. Come on!
Jesus.
Why is the mixture going up itself? Go back, you devil. There's a lot to be said for another mass. There's something not right there. The mixture's firing forward herself. Tablet. Status. I mean... we're not damaging the engine. I mean, this is a good start, right? There's no GPU we can use, sure there's not. No. Wait now, why is there fuel there? Oh, total 102. Gotcha, alright, okay. Alright. She wants to be thick, we'll be thick. I assume you've cracked open the throttle. I have, absolutely. But the mixture flies forward itself, even though I have it set to cut off. Easy now, tally-ho. Your DAF started up in one go, baby violin. This just doesn't happen. We have fuel, mags are on, pump is on, wobble pump, even though we don't need a wobble pump because we've just used the other gadget. Let's try it again. Oh no, she's completely dead now, is it? Yeah, she's dead. Battery's dead. Use the tablet. Is this going to show us that we're in trouble? No. Something doesn't seem right, lads. Let's restart. Try a restart, prime a lot. So strange, right? Hang on. Let's try it again. Damn it, Jamie, stay out of the sun. Right, we'll do the thing with the yoke with the thing. Fuel. Get out with that, get into that, load that in there now, me old divil ya. Jettison the big silly tank. Open the fuel, yes? Turn on the battery. We have battery power. Come on down here, turn on that. Red light is on, red light is off because we're using the electronic pump. Brilliant news. Put on your tank pressure even though you don't need it on the ground. We'll turn it on anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 6, 5, 6. Right, 6 of those. Open these. Clear prop. I forgot the mags. Shh. Really? It's all right, lads. 1, 2 would follow. 3, 4, 5. Now, I have a good feeling about this. She's going to start. Hey, Fortney, good to see you. Jesus. You'd have to say to yourself, how did it take so long? Mother of God, we're moving. Why are we moving? Put on that brake, will you? Stop us dead in our tracks. Right. Let's see what happens now, lads. 2 hours later, Murphy finally started. How do people if 49 gifted tell me that? What happened? Cammy Niner said, had the problem before. It was the left, right, both fuel switches. They were bound to something else. Interesting. Nah, you can't use Control E. Right, easy now. Jesus, lads. Right. What way is the, what way is the ground handling? I want to use toe brakes. Options. Simplified ground handling. It's as if the... Jesus. It's as if the L tail wheel is locking. Right, let's try all this again. Small bit of juice. Easy now. Murph goes, or Murph does get tunnel vision when he's troubleshooting. Oh yeah, the whole time. Never had that in the Spit though. I'll talk to them. Alright, get ourselves onto the active. Easy does it. Easy. Easy. As my telly tries to turn itself off. Right, friends. Are we ready? Let's see what she does. Spin live. Easy. Easy. There's 80. Upsy daisy. Positive rates. Gear up. And the RPM down a smidgen. Oh man, I've missed flying this thing. Alrighty. Got some trim thrown in. Did you read what Mew said?
Jesus.
Because he's taking off, you ask Murph to dig a hole, he won't stop till he's in Australia. Isn't that right, Murph? Because he's taking off. Good man, Muse. Right, it's working well. Jesus, it's working very well. Angels 1.5 doesn't have sounds. It needs an update, I think. You know, this will definitely work. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely fantastic though, isn't it? Jesus, lads. Look Look at that view, man. Stunning. Right, so we're going to head down towards London. We seem to be firing on all cylinders there now. Brought our RPM back. Boost is hanging around at 0. We're just kind of easing our way down the road here. We'll check out some of London. Very small bit of trim needs to be added in. Easy. Easy. Let's see here now. Right. So we want to level off, get ourselves on the straight and narrow, and we should be good. Oh, Jesus. Didn't take us long at all, did it? No, we're literally 11 seconds and you were airborne. From start to finish, between the the P-51 trying to kill us, and now, you know, this wouldn't start. But it started and she's doing brilliant. Ah, look at the state. Ah, lads, that's gorgeous. And Dougal is finally in the aircraft that he should be in. Maybe not the right livery, but it still looks good. Brilliant. Right, we're heading south, straight towards London. We are somewhat level, just under 7,000 feet. And, well, let's see what happens when we get down there. Live time and live weather. Isn't it gorgeous, look, isn't it? Stunning. Absolutely stunning, lads. So I hope your weekend is going grand. I know we aren't able to evaluate the sounds for the Spit, but I must say the exterior sounds are great, but the interior at least sounds a little low end. They're not bad. I mean, exterior sounds are quite good on this. Jesus, look at this. Look at the state of this, look. Yeah, they're good. They're not Echo 19 good, right? But they're good. Ah, lads, that's class looking. Look at this. Beautiful. Right. Yeah, the clouds are awesome. Clouds are awesome. Right, so pretty much keep it straight. There's the Thames there ahead of us. You teach monkeys to fly better than this. Yours is updated, no sounds, so you switched? No way, still no sounds? What's our speed? Yeah, Jesus, we're fairly booting it now. I don't open the canopy now because it'll just be, you know. There's a wild Dougal McTavish. Beautiful. You see the new update coming to X-Plane? Yeah, it looks awesome, Aaron. Yeah, real good. X-Plane 12.2, visually, it's a huge update. Dare I say, they're trying to close the gap, but like, anything they can do to the visuals is going to help that sim. Because like, there's a lot of good stuff in it, it's just the visuals aren't in it, you know what I mean? Oh man, you can't bait the Spitfire though. My sounds are struggling. I don't know, is it the sim or is it me motherboard or the processor? I don't know what it is. That's mad looking. Isn't that gorgeous looking? There's a Mooney Typhoon, sure, but like the rest of it looks class. Look at that lightning, look. Who's that gone off in the distance? Dougal, beautiful, man. Stunning. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Alright, coming up on London now. You're getting the same choppy sounds? Hey, PH Roy, good to see you. Welcome in, man. This is pretty. Did they add the oh, look at that. The sim is under pressure. That's what's wrong. I'd say there's a sound issue somewhere. And I've removed the Echo 19 sound, so it can't be them. There's something else. There's another Warbird, I'd say, not playing nice. See that? She's gonna crash, I'd say. It's doing its best, but like, it seems under a bit of pressure, doesn't it? I forgot they had click spots for the cannons. Man, that's pretty beautiful looking over London, isn't it? Look at that. If people add... Oh, we're gonna crash, lads. There's no doubt. If people added the temporary sound fix for the Spitfire and forgot to remove it, the sounds won't work. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what's causing issues with the sim. It's under pressure, like. And I have a feeling it's to do with the sounds. See that? Don't crash. Flying Warbirds, yeah. It looks awesome. It looks gorgeous. Right, so we might we'll dip down here to the right hand side and check out the Thames, shall we? As we head towards London itself. Fingers crossed we don't get a crash. Come on, Sim, you can do it. It could be a multiplayer thing as well. Oh, look at that though. It could be multiplayer. You just wouldn't know. But look at it, it's hanging on in there. It does look very good, doesn't it? Looks friggin' gorgeous, man. Old veteran, take care, man. Keep us up to date. P.S. Miranda, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. So you join us here in Flying Iron Spitfire. I got an update, and yeah, man, it's looking gorgeous, isn't it? It's looking really, really nice. Over London. Jeez, it looks absolutely class, doesn't it? Hamill, welcome aboard. Look at that, lads. Jesus. It just looks incredible, doesn't it? Absolutely insane. Yeah, the L model matching, it's leaving a little bit to be desired, I think. You know what I mean? It's this is Sim Update 1, but yeah, hopefully... Well, when it comes to model matching, I mean, give it a bit of time, we're going to be getting the new Skynet from Say Intentions, right? Why can't yes? Yes, sir, we're on Southeast Asia. Right, back to Duxford. Man, look at that with the clouds, look. Jesus, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. They did a lot of changes in Beta 2. I hope so. Looks great at times with flights in 2024, unlike my garage isn't ready yet. It's getting there, man. There's elements of it, sure. But I think overall, I mean, this sim, it's absolutely incredible. It's just... I mean, look at the screen, lads. Look at the state of it. Beautiful. What's the name of the gun battery they had out at sea? Down by the Thames. Hey, Kaharia is here with a raid of raiders. Welcome in. Hope you had a great stream. Thanks so much for the raid, Kaharia. Hope you're well. We're flying in your machine, this Spitty. And it's... Come here. Is it very hard to start all of a sudden, or did I completely make a mess of it? Hey, Catbat is here. Englewood, welcome in, guys. Hope you had a great stream. 6-hour flight.
Allow myself
Nice.
to introduce myself.
Welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a great stream. 6 hours, that's awesome. On a Sunday. Yeah, this thing, it's an absolute machine now to start. I struggled. I'm not going to lie. It flies so well. So well. They did some real good improvements. They added also a setting to adjust overexposing of the lighting. If this is a permanent thing, I don't know, says Roy. That's what I saw and I rambled over. Oh, you're doing Firefly ops. Nice. No, we're just cruising, but look at that sky. Oh, look, multiplayer is got on us. I'm having issues with multiplayer. And miss sounds. Just with the Warbirds. You haven't tried it in 24 yet. Look at that, lads. Beautiful sunset. Oh, flights with Joel. Good to see you, man. Did your wobbly pump work for starting? Oh, you mean the what? This? Oh, yeah, no. It does work, but it's not animated. Jeez, Joel, I could have meant Anton. Hey, Biggles is here. Good to see you. Yeah, no, it's not animated. So they need to fix that. And, like, it was an absolute, like, I struggled starting it. Really did struggle. But she's going all right now. We'll do some messing once we get to Duxford. You know, some air show kind of stuff. Just for the sheer crack of it. But yeah, no, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. Absolutely insane looking. You know what I mean?
I put the gun in swinger, baby.
PH Roy in with 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Roy, thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to PH Roy, do be sure to say thank you. Insane generosity, my guy. Unfortunately, you have to do some household work. Oh no! No worries, Carrion. Look at this. There's just something about the Spitfire. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's incredible. Hey, Sai120, good to see you. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This plane. Might want to turn up the light levels for a Duxford display. Yeah, we'll make it a little bit brighter, sure. Look at the colours, man. Beautiful. Right, time of day, we'll drag it back a little bit. Over around 5:30. Oh, yes. It's insane looking, isn't it? Got an F-18 with us. Nice. Hey, Jared, good to see you. Spitfire is the Marilyn Monroe of airplanes. It just is, man. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just a gorgeous machine, really is. Right, so approaching Duxford. We don't need to be too high. I'm gonna just do a couple of passes over the runway. Speed is off the friggin' chart here. We're booting it. It's looking good. How's our fuel situation? Got a small tendency rolling to the right. Let's see if we fix that. Easy now. Right, boost back to 0. That'll bleed off some of the speed a little bit. That's Aston in the Hornet. Nice. Alright, let's get ourselves trimmed here. That's looking good. Duxford will be coming up here on our left side. Live weather was a cracker day in the over the UK as well, wasn't it? Beautiful. Right, let's see here. Pick up the main road, which is there. Easy. Easy. We got a wind farm out here, I didn't know that. Man, look at that countryside though, isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. And the sounds are good. Follow that main road up and the airport will be on our left side. Hey Talro, good to see you. The M11, is that it, Dave? Is it? Tal Road. We went off at Jesus, what did we do? We did 1500 Zulu today. Wind 335 at 25. Dookie dook. It's fairly windy, so. Follow on the road. It's a windy day. There's Mrs. TPHI, ups to down. Your mama's over there. Wait, what? Okay, there's our airfield. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. CGD, I don't believe you. Codman from Europe, good to see you. You're very welcome in, man. This is just, I mean, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? It's very, very pretty. Absolutely stunning. A Spitfire Mark 9 over Duxford in a group flight. Look at the state. It's so windy here as well. Ah, it's class. Absolutely class. What's the tower? The tower's tiny here. So you can actually get real world flights in a Spitfire in Duxford. We priced it. I think it was like $4,000 or something. Like, mad, do you know? But of course that goes towards the restoration. It goes towards keeping the things flying. And like we lost the Spitfire, I think it was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Warbirds featuring an F-18. Yeah, it works. Hey, look, it's you take your favourite plane. That's what it's all about. That looks... The old bloom was a bit strong there. There's Jersey Devil again. Right, horse this one in. Easy now. It's proper windy, like savagely windy. So would you believe my very first flight, very first time I flew in an airplane was in a de Havilland Draken. It was the Uller. Barrel roll. Easy now. Not yet, Roy, no. Soon though, very, very soon. Yeah, the old Battle of Britain. It's brilliant. That team song, Battle of Britain, savage. Sure, we'll have to do it again. So yeah, my first flight was on the Uller. And she had only been recommissioned to fly, you know? Isn't that something? You have a number for me to call? Get out of town! Man, look at that view, look. That's a freeware airport. Duxford, it's absolutely incredible. I was only there once. I must go back. Because it's very good. Easy now. UK meetup, yeah, it'd be awesome. it. I wonder, don't they do like a virtual Duxford stuff thingy flight as well, don't they? Man, look at that lightning there. Jesus. Looking good, wicked lumberjacks. Now, we probably don't have the legs to stay with you, but we'll give it a shot. We'll try it. Sure. Easy. 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 Out of all the aircraft I've flown in VR, I've probably spent the most amount of time in this. In VR. She's a cracker in VR. That lightning is so good as well. Easy. P-38 had 443 miles an hour. Yeah, she's a little bit faster. Easy now. Get good and low for this one. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. Brandon, it's alright. No one saw it. Easy. Easy. Jesus, the turn and circle of that thing. Where is it bringing us? Okay, that's low. That's proper low. The speed of it, Jesus. She's proper fast, that. A lot of pressure, wicked lumberjacks. You're doing good, man. You haven't binned it yet, so that's a good sign. Easy now. No pressure! Except for all the pressure. Easy, easy. I hope you know where you're going, because I'm only watching you. Jesus. We're fairly tight here now. This is good. Easy. I might scoot onto your left side. You messed that one up, Merv. Aboard. Okay, we might have lost him. Don't panic. It's grand. If there's a sudden bang, we know what it was. Do you know? Easy now. A few feet off the ground. You ran out of gas? Oh no. Oh man alive. Flying the Spitfire is just, it's just nice, lads. It's incredible. We're probably low on fuel ourselves here. Right, we'll make it a full stop on this one. We're over there. Alright, easy does her now, Murph. Easy does her. We're good and high. Let's start bleeding off some of that speed. Here's the airfield. Man, it's proper windy, isn't it? Jesus. Alright, bring the RPM up. Let's go for some flaps. Put some power back in to maintain a bit of speed. Gear coming down. Gears down. Nice lazy turn into this one. Jays, the day I was here at Duxford, and like, as soon as I got out the car, there were Spitfires flying around overhead. The sounds were just incredible. Absolutely amazing. Easy now. Seen a documentary and they said the reason for clipping the wings, it was to increase the roll rate. Yeah. And the speed, I think, wasn't it? Didn't they get an extra few knots out of it? Alright, gears down, flaps are down. There's a hurricane on the ground? Nice. Alright, a bit of a crosswind here. I see a hot air balloon on the ground. Phantom Diablos in the hurricane? Nice. Alright, watch the speed. Easy. What a beautiful machine this is. Speed is good. Power is good. Hold the nose. Hold the nose. Keep holding the nose. And a gentle drop. There we go. Come on, Betsy, you can turn. Turn, baby. Turn, 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 turn. Onto the grass with you, Murph, you big idiot. There we go. I was trying to figure out the steering on the ground. Not as predictable. Beautiful. Oh, look at that, lads. That's savage. Not to be said for a whole load of friggin' Warbirds, isn't there? The GoPro analysis of the P-51 engine failure into the field. They restored the aircraft, the pilot was uninjured. No way, man. Sounds are good on this. We'll just stop it on the runway. I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, the sounds are unfortunately a little bit kind of mad, aren't they? Lads, what a machine, isn't it? What a machine this aircraft is. It's an absolute beaut. The Supermarine Spitfire Mark 9. It is working now. It's very hard to start. I'll need to figure that one out. Like, she'll probably fire up first time now when I give it an out blast, you know what I mean? Mixture in. Yeah. Man, it sounds so good, doesn't it? Listen to that startup sound. Yeah, it starts the first time once she's ran. It's warm, you see. But like the supercharger sound in it is unbelievable. I'll try it again. One more blast. That's amazing. What's it like from the outside? It sounds so good. Yeah, it sounds so good, lads. So good. So there we have it, right? That's going to do us for this evening, lads. Thank you all so very, very much indeed for flying along. And, well, we're back tomorrow with some ATC stuff. All about airspace and that sort of stuff. And we're going to be doing some pattern work, circuits, as we know. Stay away from the spinny thing. Yeah, they hurt, lads. Right, they'll make a mess. But so much fun. So we're back tomorrow, 1900 Zulu time, at the newer time. So, yeah, it's a busy week next week. We've got plenty of streams, and, well, I'm looking forward to each and every one of them because, well, we get to hang out, and that's what it's all about. So, tomorrow night, 1900, we're going to be doing some flying. It's the ATC course we're doing for the FAA, and, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, have a lovely evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in, and, Jesus, 6 knots. Look at the timing of that. 47 months, look. Thank you very much indeed. Jamie said he got $5,000 within an hour of streaming. Jamie's streams are nuts. Yeah, absolutely. Nuts. Right, we're away there now. You guys take care. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you tomorrow.